Hey everybody, how are you? So we're going to go ahead and do an all signs reading. We're going to do a little update on the runner. I feel it's probably going to be more of like a soulmate journey, okay, rather than the runner experience. You know, I'm assuming everybody knows who their soulmate is at this point. Okay, we're going to go through all of the signs, and in between we'll do some personal questions for donations. Okay, so if you're catching the replay, obviously not this time, but next time you'll be able to get your question answered, provided that you do hit the subscribe button, which is free. If you don't, that's fine, but then YouTube probably won't show you again this channel. So, and also if you think you're subscribed and you mean to be subscribed, just check it out to see if YouTube has unsubscribed you, because they do that, okay, for whatever reason. Okay, so I'm all set here. I'm just kind of looking at my kitties there. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they don't decide to knock over my camera, which would suck. D, hello, how are you? So that's what I'm doing. And if you're interested to get that personal question done, you can do it in between the signs. Or if you want one now, let me know. Oh, you're welcome, D. You're welcome. Keeping in mind, though, these are, like a little mini reading, right? And the donation is however much you deem feasible for one. But it is a mini. And if you do want an in-depth, detailed reading, then you'll have to book it. Okay. On my website, which you will find in the description alongside of the timestamps below for my replay folks. Okay. Okay. So away we go. We're going to be looking at the runner, aka the soulmate journey. Where are you on this soulmate journey? Okay. Where's the runner? Are they sleeping? Are they awake? Part of me doesn't even like to use that runner, because that implies that there is a chaser. But anyway, good to see you, D. We'll start with the start. Oh, let me go ahead and put my little banner at the bottom. What are you guys doing? See, I think those little treats that I threw out may have been a mistake. Because now they're here wanting more. Hold on, guys. I know this is annoying. Come on, guys. But I'd rather do this now than have the damn camera falling over and everything. And here, dole these out. Keep the cats away from me, please. I mean, I don't mind them coming once in a while, but see, here he comes. You're not doing your job over there. Thank you. Oh, Lord. I know, what a way to start this off, right? We're only 4 minutes in and I'm already running around the house. Here we go. Oh, yeah, let me make sure I can pull up my PayPal, by the way, before we get going. Because I cleaned my computer out last night. And you know how you do that and then you forget all your passwords? It happens. Okay, Aries. Yeah, we're not rushing through this, okay? I do put little shorts out for those of you guys that have the short attention span. Light up a little Palo Santo. To get us going. Yesterday, we had a real long live. It was a lively live, I must say, without being corny. It's like, what, 4.5 hours long? It was, I did it early, so I just figured I'd come on a little later tonight. Because by the time everybody was showing up, I was like ready to go. I'm like, oh my God, guys, I've been talking for like 4.5 hours straight, which isn't easy to do. You know, give it a whirl if you think it is. All right, Aries, what's up with you and your person, your soulmate, your runner? Where are you guys on this journey of life? I start off with a little psychic tarot for the heart. I couldn't decide whether I wanted to use the Doreen Virtues or not, but yeah. Let me make some room here as well. Get rid of this keyboard. How you guys doing? Say hello to me in the chat room. I can see you. I can see all you guys watching. Say hello. Let me know you're here. Ooh, love. You got the love card, Aries. Well, yes, D. I was actually going to say that. Like, I feel like I know that D stuck around for a minute. The number 6 is at the top of the love card. All right. I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. You know what I mean, Aries? You've got love between you and your person here. And even though they are probably a runner, you know, there is seemingly love here. And I also think that in looking at this card, you guys are holding one another up. I mean, doesn't she look like she's holding him up from falling backwards? Margaret, how are you? You're in Iceland right now. Oh, how is it there? And the King of Swords. Yeah, you're holding this person up from falling backwards. Okay, why? Because maybe it is that this person has something that they want to clear up with you. There's clarity here with the King of Swords. What do they want to say? Huh? King of Truth. Our man bun king, according to the Light Seer deck. Yes, I'm using the Light Seers this evening. And they're going to give me a hassle. Ooh, baby. Three of Swords. Okay. So the clarity that this person wants to bring to you, more than likely, is that they realize that they have put you in Three of Swords type pain. Now, if you look at this card, she's having a difficult time, right? But the heart is seeming to be on the mend, you know? It's kind of a gruesome Three of Swords, but you get the idea. She's healing her heart. Your person knows that they put you through that. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, I thought you lived somewhere else, Margaret. Why did I think that? I don't know. I thought you did, though. I thought you lived in Scotland or something. Either way. Well, I'm glad you're having nice weather. We're actually having nice weather, too. It hit 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Aries, you have a reconciliation coming. So, Six of Swords, that's what it is. And your person's having a difficult time having this conversation, like I'm having a difficult time spitting it out for you. You know, it's like, okay, dude, spit it out. I'll hold you up. It's okay. You can say what you need to say. And in part, I feel like there's an apology for ripping you to pieces. I mean, you know how painful it is to deal with this kind of a relationship or dynamic, right? Perhaps this person even ghosted you and you were just left there in that cold, icy tundra. Again, there's a reconciliation here. It's not very, I just want to say it's not very heartfelt in a way, or it's very blunt and as a matter of factly, maybe even robotic. So, maybe it's in a voice message. Effa, hello, how are you? Thank you for coming. I'm joking, you're here every time, and I love you for it. Yeah, I think there's some kind of an apology involved. This is a slow boat. This isn't like one of those speed racer boats. This is a canoe being towed by 3 crows. So it's a long time, right? Long time coming. What's this card here? Oh, yeah. I wasn't lying. It's the Ace of Pentacles. Extremely slow moving energy, you know? I mean, how long does it take to grow roots off of a coin? I'm also getting this person wants to put in the work. This situation will take work. I mean, all relationships take work, as far as I knew. It could be that they just took off and, what's the saying? The times got hard, so they took the hell off. Some of you guys, though, yeah, look. I was going to say, some of you guys, this person ghosted you. 8 of Cups. I'm saying ghosting because of that little cup there that's left behind. So we can consider that sort of like a closure thing, right? So when somebody stops talking to you and just ghosts you out of the clear blue, you're left to like, what? Why? What did I do? What did I say? Should I be apologizing for something? You've got Justice at the bottom of the deck. So, hey, it could be that this person has a spouse. They went off and married somebody else. That would put you in 3 swords, right? What did I do? Am I not good enough, right? They cycle back around, though. We're talking about the soulmate journey here. You're a runner, and what are they up to? Well, they're sitting here contemplating how to speak to you. And hopefully they get rid of that man bun while they're at it. No offense to everybody who loves a good old man bun. I just don't. Come on, you stubborn little clarifiers. Thank you. Ooh. The Devil card. I think it's fear. Fear of what, aim? Fear of the Ace of Cups. Yeah. Probably because it's taken such a long time for this person to wake up and smell the coffee. It's turned into toxicity. And however they ditched you, probably wasn't good. I mean, I don't see it being amicable, you know? Yeah, this person probably ran like a scared ferret. Speaking of ferret, oh, look at, we're coming back around. King of Swords. Yeah. Well, King of Swords is a cold-hearted so-and-so, all right? But underneath there is a heart, okay? It's shielded because of whatever they had going on in their past, in their history, okay? Put the shield up, you know. But whatever they say, it's typically very blunt, robotic, and it seems like they're saying it without any sort of feeling, compassion, or empathy. But you do here have this 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, you know. So this person does have love. They do want to come back around. Okay. I just don't know if they're quite ready yet to like give you a full on commitment. There's a lingering something here. There's some sort of a loose end that needs to be tied up. And again, you saw the Justice card. So it could be that they have a spouse. They have, I don't know, hefty child support payment to me. I don't know. Whole bunch of traffic tickets, whatever, you know. But there is some sort of a loose end. So I don't know if they can actually give you a full-on commitment right now. But what they probably would say to you is that they're ready to. They just can't right now. I don't know if you're happy with that. Are you? Probably not. Some of you probably would take that and be good with it as long as they, you know, come and talk to you, tell you what happened, and appreciate their honesty and authenticity, right? Because that's all you really want. No, that's not what I want. I want them to get run over by a Mack truck. That's what I want, Amy. I don't even like them anymore. I hate them. I hate you. I hate your channel. I'm going to thumbs down you and unsubscribe. I'm joking, of course. But you would be surprised. Okay. All right, my dear friends, if anybody wants that question answered, let me know, and I'll put the link up for you. It's donation based according to whatever amount you want or feel is fair. And I will give you a second as I have a sip of my soda. I never drink soda. Well, can never say never, because obviously I am now, but hey guys, how are you? I can see you. So you all set? Everybody's all set for the question right now? Nobody has a personal question they want answered? Okay. Moving right along. Taurus. Hey, Mom, if you're out there, did you figure out how to get into my live yet? Say hello. I have to say hi to my mom. She's probably not here, but I just talked to her earlier. She's like, you keep popping up everywhere all over my phone. I'm like, yeah, because you're subscribed to both my channels that you never watch. Taurus. I need my coffee too. Yeah, I'm all set up over here, folks. I have my coffee, my soda, my water, my Palo Santo. I got my little candy, my electronical. Taurus, the electronical bull. Where are you on this soulmate situation, huh? What's up with your runner? Are you chasing? Something tells me you might be chasing a little bit. Cross watchers, you are always welcome. I also recommend that you watch for your persons. Whatever their sign is, check them out. Timestamps are going to be in the description too, by the way, alongside with how to get a personal in-depth reading. If you get your question answered here tonight live, it's a mini for a donation. Okay. You know, I am going to get a psychic tarot for the heart, but I'm also going to incorporate our spirit animals too, because I forgot about them. Okay, here we go. Come on, stubborn Taurus. I'll pick them if I got to. No, I don't have to. The rebuild card. Rebuild. Now, I want to take a notice of the imagery here and the lightning bolt to this woman's ass, or the approximate area of it. She doesn't look too happy. If you can see, she's like, what happened? Huh? She's guarding her heart. She's got the lightning bolt coming to her derriere. Let's see here. Again, with the black coloring around the number 16, which turns into a 7 for me. So that's a highly spiritual number 7. You're probably going to have the opportunity to rebuild this connection. There's angel wings behind her as well. So I just feel like your connection is supported by the other side, of course. The cobra and the bear come out. So yeah, this woman's just like going along her business, just, rebuilding life and everything. And all of a sudden, here comes the cycling back around runner. Okay. Defensive as hell. And the bear. Well, the cobra and the bear's energy. I feel like this is like a true tower moment here for you. It's like you're just going along, minding your own business, watching tarot readings, everything like that. Okay? And then here comes so-and-so. Yeah, I don't know how you are about this, but how do you feel about someone just like showing up at your house without a phone call or a text or anything? It's like sort of like that, it's like, oh! Yeah, it feels like that. Or like a run-in, you know what I mean? Like you're at the gas station or whatever, and here comes your person. And then you have to be like queen of pump number 3 or whatever, you know what I mean? Seven of Swords, Mr. Sneaky. Hey, Jessica. Seven of Swords. Is that why you are apprehensive about this person cycling back around into your life? Ooh. Well, you know they cycle back around, guys. It's typically what they do. I think it's a good thing. I love it. Then you've got this Emperor's energy that just fell out. This is Aries energy, of course. We've got fire and earth on the table so far. It does feel very egocentric, you know, your person's energy does. Hell, Taurus, I'm not sure if I like this energy. Never mind you. I have to swim in this energy. Yeah, it's kind of gameplay-ish, like your person's sort of a game player. I don't know if they're literally a game player or whatever, but High Priestess. So we have, okay. We have the Emperor approaching the Empress. Well, you are the Empress, the High Priestess, excuse me. This is a High Priestess here. Now, typically, this is how I interpret these two oftentimes, that the High Priestess is our secret woman for our Emperor here, who typically is married. So she's usually the other woman. Okay, I don't know if that's the case for you, but if it is, take it how it resonates, okay? We don't have Mr. Sneaky here for no reason, right? We don't have this woman here trying to rebuild life and just saying, heck with it. You know, I need to be a mama bear and take care of my own. I can't be worrying about what the Emperor is doing with Mrs. Wonderful, right? But just when you thought nothing was going to happen, here we go. Here this person comes again. Yeah. You're probably happy about it. I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't be happy about it. I mean, if you love somebody, you love someone. They could be, you know, puking in a parking lot and you're like, oh, you know what I mean? So this is where you're at with this person on this journey of yours. Them sitting around, getting ready to approach you, but in the energy of Mr. Sneaky. Okay? So again, just like Aries, is this person free to pursue a real relationship, a real commitment, you know, with you? If they still have, you know, Carol hanging around. We've got Queen of Swords and we've got the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands typically is the player of the deck, right? When we got Mrs. Queen of Swords here, this is probably your energy, which I do recommend it. She's looking at the flags. Is one of them red? You know, she's ready to cut somebody with her sword, but it's still in the sheath. You know, she's contemplating. Why? Because he just ran into her at pump number 3, right? Didn't know she always goes there every Wednesday at 3 o'clock, right? Anyway, makes the approach, makes contact, and then, you know, you're left to do this. I just, you know, you want to do that, right? You don't want to let your heart lead the way. In this situation, you probably didn't even ever think you were going to see this person again ever. No, this person not. Now I'm like melding my words together. This person has not forgotten about you. They're horny as hell. Sorry to say it, but they are. I was going to say it with the Knight of Wands. I'm like, well, we're going to try and clean it up for the kids. But guess what? No, here comes the fire stick. Lusty energy. That's why you got to be this, right? It's like you wouldn't mind that way of thinking, maybe. Okay. Well, the chemistry is off the charts. What are you going to do? I had someone, an advice from somebody that said, just do what you want to do. Just make sure that your heart, your emotions are set before you do anything, right? Take a step back and think about it before you take this person up on their offer to meet up. Because you know what happens when you meet up. I mean, hello. I don't think anything like that has changed. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, this is you deciding. What do I do? So if your question is, hey, am I going to see this person again? Abso-freaking-lutely. Boink, boink. We've got the Page of Wands. Now, if you have a deck of Rider-Waite, pull out your Page of Wands and take a look at it. Okay. Have fun. Just make sure your heart is intact before you proceed to go along with whatever sneaky idea they got going on. Okay? And if you don't, you know where to find me. Because it happens. And I'm not judging you for it. Temptation, in the highest form of the word. All right, so if you want to get your personal question answered, you can go and donate whatever you feel like donating. I'm going to post the link to the PayPal, and it looks like I have a couple people waiting, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So for everybody who's catching the replay, that's what the timestamps are for. Everybody who is here at the live, I will be continuing on to Gemini in just a moment, though. Keep in mind, it's a mini reading, guys. If you want an in-depth, full-blown, 30-minute or so reading, then go to my website, okay? No, I'm not channeling up your grandfather tonight. I'm not, nothing like that. Not tonight, anyway. Okay, excuse me. D, we got D, and we got Margaret. Thank you so much for your generous donations, guys. Thank you, thank you. All right, so we'll go ahead and see here. Hey, Margaret, why don't you throw yours out first? I don't know what time it is where you're at, but I'm assuming it's late. Well, that ginger ale is way better than this coffee right now. Or D. Either one of you. It's okay. Put your question in the chat. unless you already did. While you're at it, guys, hit that like button for me. That'd be awesome. And also subscribe. It's free to do. Oh, Lord. Okay. You just caught me off guard there, D. Sorry. I just saw Jimmy and I was like, what? All right. Let's look at how Jim feels about me right now. Okay. I'm going to mix I'm not going to use the light seers for the personals. I'm going to use the Arcanum. Whoa. That came flying out. The Death card. Ooh, something's changing. He feels like there's a transformation coming. No matter what. The King of... Oh, boy. The King of Swords. Okay. We want to find out, right, if this is a good transformation, though. Because the King of Swords can be quite an asshole, right? But who do we have? The Page of Cups. So that's good. There's an apology. Excuse me. There's an apology here. A message of actual love or emotions. It's like the Tin Man finds his heart, right? Do you remember the Tin Man at the Wizard of Oz? Yeah. He finally gets a heart. He finally feels love and emotion. There is a message of love here. He's changing his wicked ways. It's transformation. Maybe he wants to be more than friends. I already know that anyway. I just kind of felt that anyway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. He wants to bump it up. Look at that. King of Cups. Bring it from the page to the king. Six of Cups. There's nostalgia here. Sweet, kind, nostalgic thoughts and feelings for you. And the better part about that is that he actually verbalizes it, says it. Hopes, wishes, and dreams there, my friend. We've got the Star card. So, yeah. There you are. You can't get much better than that. Hello, Ibedin. Probably saying that name way wrong. Chris. Hello, hello. Thank you for hitting the like button, hearts, the stars, the moons, all of it. My Facebookers, thank you for being here. Go ahead and follow the page. And Margaret, when you're ready, please put your question in. Please hurry up and put your question in. Or I'm going to have to go over to Gemini and then put you on the wait list, my friend. All right, we'll give her another second or two. Oh, where did you put it? Oh, I got to scroll back. Okay, well, we'll see if I can scroll back that far, Margaret. because on my side, I'm streaming to 2 different YouTube channels and also Facebook. So, and I don't see it. I don't see it. Where did you put it? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So that's what we'll do. Yeah, no, Margaret, I didn't see it. I don't know if you put it in there. That's weird, huh? Oops. Well, we've got it now. Yeah, guys, just remember, yeah, it's hard for me to scroll all the way back. I will scroll back as much as I can, because if you put the question in, then I can, get it answered quicker. Okay. Margaret. Hey, Margaret, is it a Raymond? I don't know. I just heard the name Raymond. I don't know. We have a few people watching. So if Raymond is somebody the name's coming through. So, okay. We've got here the 4 of Wands. Margaret, you read cards too. But I would say that your ex is probably still thinking about you. We got the 4 Wands. Yeah. What's this person thinking? I should have married Margaret. He's thinking, brace yourself, Margaret. Yeah, I don't know why I got that name. If I get names, I'm just going to chuck them out there because they bother me. 7 of Wands. Oh, that could be 2D. Yeah. Okay, so Margaret, your ex is thinking about stability with you, but at the same time, they're defensive. Okay. It's almost like this person's holding a grudge of some kind. I don't know. Oh, waiting around. Oh. 3 of Wands. Okay, so I get it. I get it now. Your person probably would have liked to have something serious and real with you. Okay. But is waiting around for you to contact them. Waiting around for their ships to come in. Waiting around for Margaret to call or contact. Okay. You're not doing it, so they're getting defensive. The Empress doesn't contact. Okay. The Empress has been there, done that. You need to contact the Empress, dude. You're the Empress in this situation. This person seeing and feeling your worth, okay, now knows that you are the Empress and for some reason doesn't feel the need to contact you, waiting on you to contact them. I don't know if that sounds right about this person, but there is a lot of regret here. There's regret. I don't know why this person wouldn't just reach out. I mean, you might not want them to, but they're waiting for you to. That's what they want. I'm not suggesting you do or don't. I'm just saying that's what this person is thinking about when they're thinking about you. Oh, yeah, I could have had the Empress a long time ago, but Oh, Okay. So you sent him an indirect F you, have a nice day. He's waiting for you to contact him. That's why he's defensive then. Not happy about you doing that. But for some reason, it seems like it made him like you more. I don't know. Oh, he's trying to break the ice with you. Isn't that you don't want to speak with him? I'm jelly, Margaret. I'm jelly. Yeah, that's the thing. He could have unblocked you, right? And called you or text messaged you or something instead of the friend request. Yeah, see? That's what I was just saying. Right. Yeah. It's like, hey, let's do the bare minimum, right? No, I don't want a friend request. I'm not your friend. Goes a little further than that, huh? Challenging times is the Gemini psychic tarot for the heart card that flies out. Okay. What's that number? Number 5, the number of change. Yep. I know, Margaret. I know. Starfish. He probably is just like trying to check your temperature, but hyena. Hi, Nick. The starfish, the hyena. Gemini. Challenging times between you and your soul connection here, your soul mate, your runner. Okay. Yeah, we've got such a person here who goes back and forth. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyena. Okay. Your person's going through something something really difficult, so they're laying low. They're laying low because they got a huge ego and they don't want you to see whatever they're dealing with. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with them. Maybe they just lost their job or something and they don't want you to know. It's something that they maybe are embarrassed about. They don't want you to know. The star. Oh, maybe it's that you are their hopes and wishes and dreams. Maybe they really want you wicked bad. Okay. And they just don't want you to know it. Okay. Maybe they're just fear of rejection, fear of being vulnerable. I mean, these divine masculines need to start being a little more vulnerable, instead of being like, oh, she should know. No, well, she don't know. You have to open up your freaking yap. Don't just send friend requests. A text would be okay. A phone call preferable, but, right? Am I wrong? I'm not wrong. Yeah, the divine masculines need to start being more vulnerable. Gemini too, with the Geminis too. Everybody. A hope and a prayer. You got the King of Swords. Man bun. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if she's going to like my man bun. Oh, that's his embarrassing situation. Okay. Well, I like that it's the King of Swords, because the King of Swords definitely says, vocalizes whatever it is that they've been hanging on to. Okay. Look at this woman. She's hanging on by a thread here. Look at him. He's hanging on by a thread too, but you can't see it. Come on. Yeah, look at him. He's like hanging on for dear life, looking up at the stars like, oh my goodness. Here we go. I'm going to tell Gemini. I'm going to tell her today. Or him, whatever. Maybe tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. I got to go get my hair washed first. Or cut. Yeah, cut. Get rid of that damn man bun. It's like a beehive. Again, apologies to the man bun community. Okay, I'm going to behave myself now, I promise. 9 of Wands. This person has built up a fence around them, but look at the fence. It needs some work. You know what I mean? This person is really smug. Your person is smug as hell, okay? It kind of reminds me of like those guys that think it's weak to cry. I have no emotions. I don't love you. I love my dog. You know, stupid shit like that. Yeah. Well, it looks like your person's getting real. You know what I mean? It's kind of what I'm getting here. Oh, I would love to sit on a rainbow with you, my darling. Could you imagine your person saying that? Let's ride the rainbow into the future on the wings of a Pegasus. It's cute. Yeah, your person has some heartfelt, emotional baggage to unleash on you, okay, that they've held back for a really long time because they didn't want to be vulnerable. Defense mechanism, whatever it is, okay, they're going to crack. Yeah, they're going to crack. Maybe because Gemini is sick and tired and turned their back. You turn your back, did you? You know, just threw in the white flag, Gemini, and like, okay, well, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Can't force you to open up your mouth. And I'm sick of guessing, right? Because the actions and the words never matched up. Am I right or am I wrong? In this situation, that's what it feels like. They left you confused, and they probably did it on purpose to keep you thinking about them and their antics. Well, thankfully, they get truthful with you. Some small favors right there, Gemini. Okay. We're going to move along to Cancer, unless we have someone who wants a question answered. If you want a question answered, please let me know, and I will put in the link. Oh, you're a Gemini? Oh, I forgot. Well, there you go, Margaret. There you go. Okay, hold on one sec. You can put your questions in the chat. I'll scroll back and find them. I'm just checking my PayPal, make sure it goes through. Okay, I got you girls. All right, check your questions in. Nick, is it true? It's donation based, whatever you deem worthy. Okay. I'll use your cards if you want to, Nick. Let me know. Okay, Jessica, here we go. All right, Joss, I just got 2 weeks. Something about 2 weeks. Actually, I got fortnight, which is 14 days. Something in 14 days. I don't know what's up with 14 days in you and this person, but we've got the Knight of Pentacles. There's an offer coming. There's an offer coming your way. This person, he's been holding on to it. He's been holding on to it. Oh, you've been seeing him in your dreams lately. Oh, you're playing around in the 5th dimension, eh? Before you go to sleep at night, tell yourself, if I run into him in my dreams while I'm on the astral plane, I'm going to ask this question. Just tell yourself that before you go to sleep. You know, if you guys meditate before you go to sleep, I don't know who does, but I usually do. That's when I meditate. And yeah, just put it out there. If I run into him in my dream, I'm going to speak and I'm going to ask this question. And it works. I've done it. It works. But not for my person. I did it for somebody else. It's a story. But anyways, it works. 8 of Cups. Yeah, okay. So this person has walked away from you. They turn their back, or you turn your back on them. But they're coming back. This is a deceptive energy of a person who is seemingly walking away. They're not walking anywhere. This person is standing still. And I sort of remember the reading that I think I did anyway. Remember the 8 of Cups came up in your reading, I believe. It did, but in the 8 of Cups in the Rider-Waite, the sun and the moon is the same thing in the corner. It's a deceptive energy. That person isn't going anywhere. They're just going around the corner to take a piss. They're going to be right back. Okay? That's why the cups are standing up. Yeah, and you're the one I told that. I remember. Because once I got done with the reading, I'm like, did I just tell her this guy was going around? And he's going to be right back. Remember? Oh my God, it's right on the top. Yeah, look. Yeah, see, he's just going around that hill to take a piss. He's going to be right back, okay? He's got some work to do. True. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. You know, there's only so many ways you can say something, right? The wheel is flipping in your favor here. That's the wheel. There's a new cycle beginning between you and this person, okay? And yeah. And I just gave you a time frame too, because I felt that really strongly. Really strongly. You get the Strength card here. Ask him a question. Don't tell him your demands. Okay, I'm going to shut them. I'll work on that. Yeah. Well, the thing is that, you know, it's a two-way street, my friend. It's a two-way street. And we're live here, so I'm not going to say what is going on in my brain, but it's a two-way street. But yeah, I mean, this person has an offer that they want to give to you. And I would say probably within the next couple of weeks, you hear from this person. Okay, we've got the Ten of Swords here. You know, there's a lot of pain and maybe a lot of drinking. Nine of Cups, overindulgence. Big hugs. Okay, I see you, Nick. Oh, I did? Yeah, I don't remember. I remember like that one card, you know, but I don't remember the exact. You don't have to put it out there. It's like when I ask a question like that, it's not like I really want the answer for myself, you know, because I mean, it doesn't matter really to me, you know. It's just kind of like, is there maybe something that, you know, anyway, it would make a lot of sense. D, where are you, dear? Hello. And Nick, I did see your payment, by the way. Are we using your cards tonight, D? I mean, Nick. D, did you put your question in, or did I miss it or something? Take a scroll back and look. Uh-oh, D's gone. Oh, hey, Deb, how are you? Okay, Nick, check your question in there. Or D, both of you. You can put your question in. Yeah, I'm scrolling back. I don't see I don't see it. Oh, I don't see it, D. Why? Why don't I see the question? I see I donated for one more, Amy. Last one. That's what I see. That's the last thing I see you writing. I don't see the actual question. Ah. Okay, I don't see it. You have to re-put it. Okay, Nick. Am I going crazy? Why? I didn't see Margaret's either. You guys did you really do that? Am I going nuts? You guys are trying to put me in the freaking insane asylum. I see the last one you put was about Jim. And then you put Jimmy, because I guess that's what you call him. And that's it. Okay, Nick, I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go ahead and do yours then. Yeah, D, I do not see the question. And if anybody else can scroll back and find it for me, I would appreciate it, but I don't see it. Do I still have my mod in the house? I know is there a lag too? I keep forgetting about that lag. Oh, Lord. Nick, you've got the 6 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. Okay. So, as far as this person goes, he thinks about you and your connection in a nostalgic way. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Effa, for confirming that I'm not going crazy. Because Margaret said that she put her question in as well, and I didn't see it. And Dee said that she put her question in, and I don't see it. Oh, yeah, you definitely didn't put that in there. All right, so Nick, yeah, as far as he goes, he's really nostalgic about your connection, and yeah, all right, so he's walked away. You've got the 8 of Cups. Good night, Jess. YouTube deleted it. Oh, they did that. Why would they do that? I'm gonna look at my if I have like settings or whatever, because if you swear, they won't put it. You didn't say anything that would be against like community standards or anything like that. So I don't know. High Priestess, Nick. Oh, you're mysterious to him. You've done something that's really mysterious, and it's caused him to really remember the good old days. Oh, you don't have to be sorry. I was like, what's going on here? I'll have to remember that for like next time. But you didn't say anything that was against the guidelines, so I don't know. Here you go, Nick. Again, look, the Tower. Here's your good old Tower moment, Nick. And the High Priestess. You can probably feel like something's about to crack. Yeah. There's like there's a wicked separation here, no? Have you not seen each other for a good long time? There's a mysterious vibe here, like wondering what you're up to. You've done something or said something that's causing him to kind of Look back at the good old days. Sweet, nostalgic, wishing that it was the same as it used to be. We've got the King of Pentacles here. Our King of Money. She's trying to I want to say do things in a controlled way. Yeah. 4 of Cups. He's having a pity party for himself when it comes to you. Yeah. Coulda, woulda, shouldas. A lot of that. If you haven't been around, then he's actually thinking about the good old days. Nostalgia. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said something and it didn't show up. Yeah, that's because YouTube's censoring stuff. Or maybe I said, no, I don't know. And I don't know why it would censor D. I mean, she didn't write anything bad. Unless they consider Jimmy bad. Breaking developments. Well, I consider someone opening up opening up to you and expressing their emotions. You said the question is longing, but it didn't show up. I don't know, guys. That's weird. Okay, D. Breaking news. Whoa, you didn't see that, did you? I wish you did. You got the Lovers. I'm like shuffling and I tried to put the cards back together and this card just went boink. When I said breaking news. Breaking news, the Lovers, tests and choices, my dear, tests and choices. So when this person decides, Jimmy, good old Jim Blyer there, decides to open up to you, you're going to have a choice. I don't know why it's a choice. The Lovers. What are you going to do? I mean, I'm not sure if it's earth-shattering. I think it's going to be great if you want this man. Yeah, he finds you hot. The Hierophant and the Queen of Wands. The Hierophant talks to us of a committed relationship, by the way. A committed relationship this person wants. I mean, we could... Yeah, no, that's what it is. Because I was going to say, we could look at it as he wants you to go to counseling. No, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the Queen of Wands, we've got the Lovers card. I mean, you could be in a committed relationship by the end of March. Oh, look who shows up again. The Death card. That is huge transformation. This is life-changing stuff here. This showed up, right? In the previous read. I mean, listen, I'm not messing around. You know me. Life-changing, the World card. You may come to me at the end of March and be like, guess what? Yeah. I think it happens naturally, though. I'm not sure if this guy comes up to you and says, do you want to be my girlfriend? But I do think that, you know, it's not like one of those situations where he's going to leave you wondering. You know what I mean by that? Like, you think you're his girlfriend, but you're not quite sure. And then he does something that makes you question it. And you know what I mean? No, I think that you are solid on the ground with 2 feet, knowing that you have a choice to make. Hmm. Hey, he might say it like that because I just cut the deck and I got the Page of Swords. Now, wouldn't it be cute if he said something like that, though? So it's like, no, we need to make sure you understand. You know what I mean? It's like, I need this in writing. Okay. I need it in writing. Let's go down to the notary public. I gotta make sure. Because this is communication, but it is a page. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Hello, Manisha. How are you? Yeah, so Nick, I mean, I don't know if that's the truth, but you got that person like very much, you're very much on his squash, and he doesn't want you to be there because he's got other things to do. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, we're going to move over to Cancer, but before we do that, like I said, Amanisha, I want to light a candle for Enzo, your fur baby that has crossed over. So I have a candle here for him. I'm really sorry, you know, and I had the opportunity to meet this little guy. Wasn't so little though, right? Was a female, right? Why do I want to say? I'm not sure. Anyway, we had a Zoom call together a couple of times. Such a beautiful baby, but it happens. Uh, they're only with us. They're only with us a short period of time. So we'll do that. It won't light. Come on now. See, I got my candle here and I'm trying to light it. It's lit. You can't see it though because of the wick was so. Okay, here we go. It's so sad. And, you know, sometimes it can be more painful than actually losing a human. And I know that he was your good friend. So on those calls, him and Jack would mouth back and forth with each other, you know, have the little FaceTime too. Oh yeah, and the little wings. I always use, this is what I use for remembrance. Let's see. He was a channel member. Okay, Orchid, don't fall down. That orchid, guys, I've been having paranormal activity. That orchid was over here on my other table and it went flying across the room. And I'm not even kidding. One of the flowers fell off of it and it broke. It broke one of the roots right in half. Oh, I didn't want to make you cry. I'm emotional too. I don't know about it. Like, he wasn't even my cat. And I'm like, because it was so sudden, it wasn't like he was sick, as far as I knew. Anyway, we'll like that in remembrance. I love the fur babies. I take it very seriously. I was without my cats for a good long while until I could go get them, and it was so much pain. But at least I could go get them. He was sick. Oh, well, when I saw him the last time, he didn't look sick to me. But what do I know? Okay, guys. He was a channel member. We're saying goodbye. They always go to the good spots, right? They're always very well protected, so we don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, Cancerians, this is what timestamps are for. And if you don't want to sit through a little remembrance and ascending the silence for our friend Enzo, then sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, Cancerians, what's up with you and your soul partner on this journey? Also, if you're just coming in and you have a personal question, you can donate to have it answered in between the signs. Daydreams and decisions. Daydreams and decisions. Number 7 is at the top. The color green is the color of the heart chakra. Okay. So, are you getting intuitive hits about something going to happen? A decision that you'll ultimately have to make? Okay. Is there a book? You guys reading a book? I don't know. This looks like kind of like a book. The beaver's energy. Ruh-roh. Don't act like a beaver when it comes time to make this decision. Indecisions. Oh, God. The lion? Okay, so we got fire energy. We got... What? Hold on. It's your logging on YouTube that automatically deletes some chats I'm not logged into YouTube. I'm not on YouTube at all. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Either way, it came through a second time, so you know what I mean? So we've got the lion and we've got the beaver's energy here. Someone's been just daydreaming too much, I feel like. Yeah, oh, I know it's YouTube's fault, definitely. It's not my fault. I'm not delusional. Not yet anyway. Yeah, someone is sitting around, Cancer. Someone's sitting around doing a lot of daydreaming and they're acting like that. Okay? Your person's acting like that. They're smug. If you know, you know. Daydreams and decisions. Look at her. What's she doing? Nothing. Eyes are closed. Just, you know what that means, right? Overworked, underpaid, underlaid, whatever, right? And then the lion. That's, yeah. Okay. Lots of daydreaming going on. Decision to come forward, probably thinking about coming forward, probably thinking, but look, we've got the 10 of wands all packed up, ready to go. Okay, probably gets so far down the road and is like, I don't know, I gotta pee. So she goes back up the mountain, comes back down. Yeah, I feel like back and forth, back and forth. And what I say about the book, remember I said, yeah, Taylor's oldest time, right? I know that's funny about how they're not allowing the chats to go through like that. And I don't have any setup. I mean, I thought people could swear and everything in the chat, but I guess you can't. The 9 of Pentacles. Oh, too busy. You know, I got a business to run. This is a liberation energy too. I get off of this card sometimes, and that is actually what I'm getting here. You know, I don't know what is holding your person back or blocking your person, and unless they are married, they got a spouse, they got a something. You know, they got a dam to build. They got dreams, hopes, and aspirations to do that before they, you know, get on their little cow and come over toward you to open up their yap. Well, I think there's emotions here. I don't think this person dislikes you. I don't. You're weird. Sorry. I feel like you're weird to them for some reason here. This high priestess. Now let me get it straight and clarify, because I'm high priestess too. So, hey. They don't know what to make out of you. Okay. They don't know. Okay. So I'll use myself as an example. Why not? I don't know anybody else to use for an example. Let's just say, you know, let's say you're a card reader, you're an energy reader, you're a seer. It's a gift that is given from God. Actually, I can point it out in the Bible for you. I think it's Mark 16. But they think you're a witch. Okay, because they watch some YouTube channel that says anybody that plays with tarot cards is a witch. They're possessed by the demons. You know what I mean? So they don't know. You freak them out in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So, but they like it at the same time. They don't know what to make of you. They have to liberate themselves from something. Okay. Well, I don't care if you've known this person for 12,000 years. Okay. There is an aspect of you that freaks them the fuck out. And and plus they have to liberate themselves from something. Okay. Yeah. It's not, it's not just that they're taking a nap. Oh, they're just taking a nap. No. Four of Swords. And it's not just because they're a procrastinator. There's something about you that's ultra mysterious and it creeps them out. All right, okay, tone it. All right, I'll tone it down. I don't think that you are creepy or that you technically creep them out, but it's kind of like, I don't know the word. You guys put the word in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. Do you understand what I mean? Because some people think I'm talking in dolphin squeaks. Yeah, look, the moon. Come on. This is a card of fear, a card of mystery, a card of delulu sometimes, but it is also the card of the psychic abilities. It is. And so is she. So I don't know. Are you psychic and it creeps them out? Or if it creeps them out. I don't like that word, creeps you, because I don't think you're creepy. It's just, it makes them apprehensive. Okay. So instead of asking you what the hell's up with you, they go and they look at YouTube videos. Heaven forbid they're looking at those stupid short form, 60-second TikToks to figure out the complexity of who you are in your natural abilities and gifts and the depth of your soul and the depth of the love that you have for this person. It makes them recoil or like makes their toenails curl. They don't know what to make of you. I'm just, okay. But they daydream about the day that they can grow a pair and come toward you. Now, all that said, that could just be a big old freaking excuse for them being like this and not moving forward because of if they got a shitty marriage or something like that, or a baby mama holding them back and acting like that they still own them. Okay. Maybe they are dealing with some emotional blackmail or something like that. Okay. That's just a long-winded way of saying it. It's not your fault at all. Don't sit in a closet because of this guy, because of that guy. The dark definitely wants to keep soul partners away from one another. Okay. That's what they want. That's what they try and do. And if your person's going to act like a beaver, then, well, there's nothing more attractive, right? Well, my baby mama said I couldn't come over or I couldn't be with you. Okay, whatever. All right, my darlings. Don't cancel me. You can subscribe, though, if you want. It's free to do. If you think you are subscribed, YouTube rejected your comment. This is fairly common when sharing a link. You may need to share the link the other way. Oh, bullshit. That's stupid. I'm the owner of the channel. Okay. I'm going to try it again. Okay, so I'm going to post the link again. If it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through. You guys can scroll up if you want to donate for a question. Oh, it went through that time. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, it shows up on your side. Helene. Nothing. Okay. All right, guys. So you're going to have to give me 5 minutes. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. I need to use the ladies and I will be right back. Okay. Talks amongst yourselves. Okay. Everything good? Everything's good. I'll be right back, guys. Hold on. Thank you for your cooperation and understanding. Holly, hey. I'm still alive. All right, I just got to pee, okay? Oh, man. I'm back. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Yeah, I was just actually, I was just thinking about you getting a new kitten. Are you gonna get a new one? Another one, kitty? I I saw somebody on Facebook had some kittens. I was like, oh, I can't have another one. And then I was thinking about getting a little puppy, like a little lap dog, like a little like teacup somebody. But can't do that. And then I was thinking about getting a parrot. Yeah, me. I was thinking about the parrot I saw at a pet store. I was like, oh, I want that. He was eating peppers. A pepper-eating parrot. I would have Noah's Ark if I could, probably. Yeah, I know. Yeah. The little yip yip doggies. Yeah, I know they're mouthy, but I definitely am going to get another Maine Coon at some point. That's for sure. All right, Leos. My lovely Leos. What's up with you guys on your little soulmate journey here? Let's go ahead and see. Thank you for your understanding. We had one too. Well, it was a Chihuahua mix. That thing was awesome. She was not mouthy. Hmm. Okay. Here we go. The crown. Ooh, baby. The crown chakra. Is your crown chakra open? Open up that crown chakra, Leo. Let all that intuitive knowledge come flowing through you from past lives. The number 7 is at the top, of course. Okay. Yeah, your crown chakra is lit. You're probably getting some intuitive hits. I would say don't second guess something. Ooh, crocodile. Oh, Lord have mercy. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You have somebody looking at you. Somebody wants you. And I don't think it's creepy. I don't think it's creepy at all. I think it's kind of in a playful way, but very serious. You know, you're not playing with a crocodile, right? It's serious, but it's, you know how like the grin of the crocodile is just like overly, I don't know, maybe you have an effect on somebody that makes them overly happy. The Phoenix. Wow. From the ashes comes the firebird. Somebody's going to get you. Or somebody wants to get you. I don't know. The Leo lion. I don't know who wins, the crocodile or the lion. I don't think it's not a fight to the finish of death or whatever. It's a good thing. Oh, the magician just fell down. Oh, wow. The magician. Oh, somebody's been sitting back. They've been collecting some sort of tools for their tool belt. You know what I mean? Like they're sitting back and really thinking about you. And they're really trying to figure you out on a very, very deep spiritual level. Okay. Somebody that you probably haven't seen in a long time, somebody that you thought was dead, done, gone, bye-bye, you know? Probably somebody working on their spirituality, unless you are or you both are, which would make sense since you're soul connected. You're probably both doing the same thing. And then you've got this magician's energy here, led into gold, okay? Somebody wants to make this a binding contract. You got a soul's contract with this person. Of course, that's what we're reading about. Okay. Ooh, success. This person's been thinking about how to be successful with you in some capacity. Wow. Oh, this is like somebody who does like deep dives on you. maybe it's somebody who's known you for a really long time and they've just been sitting back and really like going over everything, and you know what I mean, like doing those deep dives, like the true crime people on YouTube, but only only hits your person and they're really thinking about you. Oh wow, I remember Leo likes coffee ice cream and doesn't, do sugar in their coffee. They just do, black coffee with sugar, or what, you know what I mean? Like just somebody who's like hyper focused on you as a person in your life story, and they want to be a part of it. The death card, they want to be a part of it. They want to see you, or they see you in a new way. Death and rebirth. I mean, that's the phoenix is sitting there too. You can't really make this up, right, guys? You have a real awesome new beginning here with somebody, and somebody who really, really is probably on the obsessive side about you. This person is obsessed with you. Yep, you are like their superhero. I mean, yeah, love is one thing. I mean, this would be like pure love. You know what I mean? You rock their world and you don't even try. We've got Scorpio energy here. We've got another Leo, maybe a Taurus, maybe an Aquarius, maybe a Gemini. Maybe it doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. We've got communication here. The Eight of Wands. It's movement forward. Ooh, the moon. It's supported by Archangel Michael. Temperance. This person really needs to learn about temperance, I think. This would be somebody that has to learn temperance. It's maybe they're starstruck when they see you or something, or you just like, you know what I mean? Yeah, it would be somebody that knows everything about you. It's weird, right? I don't remember ever telling so-and-so that. And then they come out with it like, oh, you had, a Labrador retriever when you were 5 years old and blah, 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 the moon. Well, they could be a little afraid of approach. Yeah, I keep getting with that with you anyways, though, right? Someone who's kind of afraid to approach you. We've got a lot of major arcana on the table here. We've got Temperance, the Moon, the World, the Death card, and the Magician. I mean, come on. If this is not a soul connection, what is? This person definitely wants to make lead to gold. They want to come out of the dark, out of the ashes. They want to set this thing back on fire, presuming it was on fire at one point. I don't know what this person's going to actually do. I feel like this is somebody who would probably sit around talking to their angels about you. That's what it kind of feels like. This person wants some sort of like a divine intervention, the crown, right? It's probably somebody who's pretty powerful in the spiritual world. Asking for a little help from the other side, maybe. Because you're probably not coming forward to them. Man, my nose is itchy. Sorry. Yeah. Wow. Well, that's what I got to say about that, Leo. Congratulations. You have somebody that is absolutely 100% head over heels. Yeah, it's like, for instance, if say you haven't seen this person, or you broke up with this person 17 years ago, they've never been with another person since. You know what I mean? It's like that type of connectedness they feel for you. I don't know, you might not feel that for them, but And it would make sense why they wouldn't come forward towards you too. If they put you that high up on a pedestal, you know. Okay, Virgos. Also, if anybody wants to have that personal question answered, I'm going to put the link in and you can donate whatever you deem to be a good price. And then, yeah, then get it. Then I'll blah, 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 blah. Then I'll answer it after Virgo. Okay. I switch up the deck too. I don't use the same decks for the personal questions here. If you want a private reading, you can go to my website. Teach. Now look at the little dog. Teach. Looks like a little Pomeranian. I was talking about a book earlier, huh? Who was that for? Was that those Cancers, right? Or Geminis, one of the two. Okay. Teach. I feel like you're teaching this person something. They're teaching you something, and that's just the nature of the connection. Anyways, you know, a soulmate connection. You got to teach each other. There's lessons to be learned. You got a vulture's energy here. Ooh, someone's stewing. Someone's sitting back. Someone's thinking and researching. Someone's researching you too. Just like the Leo thing, but not like in a Google type of a way. You know, this person could be researching your connection. Like, what is a soulmate connection? What does it mean? You know, why is it? Well, it's for soul's progression. Oh, you know, spoiler alert. The snake's energy. Yeah, somebody wants us to come to a conclusion. Someone wants to bridge the gap. Someone wants to end the cycle. I'm getting, someone's trying to teach you something, but you're not getting it. I mean, because look at this teacher. Oh, you can't see it. Look at her. Her face. She's like, come on, McFly. You know. Hello. I'm not trying to say somebody thinks you're stupid, but I don't know. Maybe they do think you're stupid. I don't know. Did somebody try and teach you a lesson? Wait, hold up. Maybe somebody is trying to teach you a lesson by ignoring you, leaving you on the cold. Maybe they were trying to drop hints and you weren't getting their hint. Oh, I hate hints. Oh my God. It's like read in between the lines. No, I don't read in between the lines. You need to tell me exactly. Okay? Fire King with his wand of plenties, with his hand in his pocket. He doesn't notice that there's a lion behind him. Yeah, okay. Somebody wants to bridge the gap. Somebody wants to complete the cycle. Somebody wants to show you something, teach you something. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You're giving somebody a headache. Yeah, I know. Me, yeah. You got to appreciate a little bit of straightforwardness. No, see the guy in the background? He's like, yeah, I already knew what you were trying to say. And the guy in the forefront is like, oh my God. You know, talking to his bird. Will you just let, Virgo know this is what I meant? There's a miscommunication. There's a shoot. Okay. But I think that it does, it, signals were crossed, but I do think that this comes ultimately to a foregone conclusion, that you can circle back around to this person once more. Okay. They're having to have strength to hold back from you. You could be dealing with a Leo. We got Leo all over this thing. I cut the deck. I get the Lovers. Now, guys, tests and choices. What did I tell you? Tests and choices. You can't make this up. The Lovers. They're tested. They were testing you. Or they're testing you right now. So it looks like they're going to be a complete pain in the ass for a while. Even though they want that bridge to be, the gap to be bridged. So next time you speak to them, maybe you're the one that breaks the cycle and is just like, hey, listen, stop with the, the puzzles and the games. What the hell are you talking about? Okay, Libra. Unless somebody put in for a question. Okay. I hate it when I write these timestamps down and then I go back later and I can't figure out what the heck I wrote. Okay. Okay, Libra people. Oh, can't forget your little Psycho Tarot for the heart. Oh. Feeling alone. The number 5 again. Okay, well, this is the red coloring, right, of the root chakra. She's on the hunt, this woman. She's far from her home. Hold on. Yeah, you feel like you're alone, but you can see the house in the distance, right? It doesn't look that far, but it feels like this lady's like, I'm never going to get there. The candle is burning thin in my little lantern here, guys. However, we do have the number 5 again. The number of change. Dramatic change. Huge change. Seeking peace. I'm hearing restitution. I don't know why. Somebody paying restitution. The frog. Hold on, Libra. The swan and the fox. All right. So, look, you're not alone. You've got your twin flame soul partner here who's just sitting back like the fox in the hen house type of deal, not doing nothing. This person can see you. I don't know how they can see you. Are they in the bushes or something? Are they like hiding around the corner? It's weird. But they are coming in as those frogs energy, ready to come forward, ready to leap, right? But they have some clearing and cleansing that they need to do. It's a good thing that rain is falling down over this frog, all right? Now, I don't think you can see it, but I'm going to bring the card closer. There's like this false eye that's looking toward us. And then, you know, you see how the frog is positioned, looking off towards the left. But really there's another eye there. So it's like a little sneaky stuff, like sly, like oh, you can't see me, you can't see, you know what I mean? You ever play hide and seek with a little kid that goes in the corner and goes like this to hide? It's kind of like that. It's like hidden in plain sight. Yeah, I'm hidden in plain sight. You wish. The star. You wish. You're sitting there hanging on to like hope with a string, right? When the person's sitting there the whole freaking time. You might as well eat that mushroom that's sitting at our feet and go for our trip. There's such an alone feeling here, but the person's there. It's weird. Do they think it's funny? No, I don't think they think it's funny. The Ace of Pentacles, they've got some work to do. Look at the hands on this person. They're all dirty, you know. And the Ace of Pentacles is extremely slow moving energy, right? This person wants to offer you a new beginning here, but they've got to clean something up. I don't know. Maybe they got to go do their dishes before they have you over. I don't know. They're leaving you out in the cold. They're not coming home. You're not coming home either. Nobody's in the house. The wheel. Wow. Karmic Wheel of Fortune here. And like I just said, something needs to be cleaned up. So maybe it's karma. Maybe they have some karmic stuff that they got to do. But if they have karmic shit that they got to deal with, they probably don't even realize it. I mean, how many guys do you know? Oh, well, you know, I got some karmic situation I got to deal with before I get in touch with you. You know, I got to get rid of this karmic baggage first. No, it's more like they'll, you know, want you to read in between the lines and say something. Oh, I got to do my dishes and then you can come over. Yeah, the fool. Take that leap of faith. Who cares about your dishes? I mean, hell, Libra, you'll help them clean up, right? You'll help them. King of Cups. Oh, I'm sure that would help clean some old karmic baggage out of the way, right? Invite your soul person into your life, and that will help clear out the baggage, especially if you get somebody who is high vibrational. The Tower, and then the King of Pentacles. So all of a sudden, out of the clear blue sky, here comes the King of Pentacles. Okay. He's the one holding this. Okay. So this person wants a commitment. They want a commitment with you. They do. But they're hanging on to some emotional baggage. The King of Cups. He's got a lot of emotions. He don't bring them to the forefront. He sort of, you know, stuffs everything down, but it's still there, giving everybody a headache. 5 of Swords. So there is some sort of competition going on here. Now, perhaps your person is feeling like there has to be, you know, competition, or you have somebody else, and maybe that's what's giving them a headache and mushing them forward, pushing them forward to come forward faster. Hopefully, I mean, you know, you can only stand out here so long before you find somebody else to take a walk down that path with, right? Yep. Can't keep procrastinating forever. I'm going to post that link in case you guys are interested. That's why I'm doing it, because it falls off after a while. You want that question, then you can go for the link. Other than that, I will be going over to Scorpio. He sounds like a headache. Well, if it wasn't work, it wouldn't be worth having, right? But all relationships are work, so some people are really complex, especially the ones that run into Libras. I know a few Libras. You guys are not the only Libras I know. And you seem to attract these people. Scorpio. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm starting to take a liking to Scorpio's energy lately. I normally don't like it too much, but it's definitely it mutates, sort of. I feel like Scorpios are sort of chameleons. Oh, yeah, because you're releasing the douchebag energy, right? Release. The number 13 might mean something to you. Release. Yeah, you're releasing some, I don't know, you got energy vampires around you. People are falling off your path. Are you doing that? I mean, it does happen, especially when you have like an ascension. People fall off your path. Oh, those blue eyes are coming forward. You can barely see them in this card, but they're like, whoa. That's what's sticking out to me here is those blue eyes. The lizard. This lizard's running around with red eyes. And what did I say about chameleon? Why am I your second favorite? Why? Make sure you're subscribed or you're not going to find me again. But it's true. YouTube's been doing a wacky stuff. They've been unsubscribing people. And if you don't hit the subscribe button when you see a channel, even if you watch the channel for a while, it's really hard to find it. It's been happening. Most of the people that watch me, they're not subscribed. I'm like, well, I wonder why that is. Like returning people, you know. You could argue, well, they thought you sucked, but that's fine. You can think that all you want, but if they're returning, then obviously they must have looked and had to search me out pretty good, because again, it's not easy to find unless you're subscribed. Anyways, we got the gazelle. This is a tough one, Scorpio. You got to give me a break here. Fire energy. Okay, so Leo, Aries, Sagittarian energy here. So with the gazelle, oftentimes it reminds me of like the Queen of Wands. Hi, Strawberry. Hi, Annabelle. And this lizard. Someone's finding you extremely good looking, very sensual. There's a lot of lusty energy going on here. I mean, come on, this guy is hotter than hell, right? He's hot. He's taking his clothes off. But then you have this 10 of Swords. Now, see, this is why I'm saying this is getting a little contradictory. Scorpio, usually you guys are kind of contradictory. You can be. Okay. There's pain here. I mean, that's probably why the lizard's smoking so much weed. Look at the eyes are all red and stuff. Like I said, someone and the cards are exploding. There's a headache going on here. 5 of Swords guy. He's like, Amy, this is why I'm smoking. Because, I need to. It's for my headache. I don't know. So if you have a person who has got a little bit of an addiction problem, it seems to me as though they're releasing it and healing themselves. Oh, cool. Make sure you're subscribed. Yeah, there's pain here about this connection for your person. The 6 of Pentacles, they have been breadcrumbing you, right? 6 of Pentacles, the Tower. Oh, good Lord, guys. Something. I just feel like something really bad happened. And like all of a sudden it's like, boom, see ya. Yeah, look. The 3 of Swords. I mean, you don't get this for no reason, right? And it's what I've been just talking about. The cards are like backing me up here. And it wants to talk about what happened, right? That's what it wants to talk about. What happened? What went down that hole? Okay. Why? Is it a coulda, woulda, shoulda? Oh, because it was this. Do you have a little pie in the sky? 10 of Cups. You really, you believed in the dream, but something happened and it just went down the shit chute. Your person, they could have. What did they do to you? And oh man, look. All right, so the 6 of Pentacles, just like the 6 of Pentacles, right? I'm going to figure this out. Don't you worry, guys. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Knight of Swords, that means communication. That means we're going to find out information. Information about what? Information about the 4 of Cups. We got the 5 of Cups right here. The coulda, woulda, shouldas, the down the holes, the what the fuck happened, right? I talked to you about the overindulgence, right? Maybe somebody addicted to Twinkies or ho-hos. Maybe they're addicted to ho-hos. Uh-oh. Yeah, and there you go with the 5 of Pentacles again. Well, not again, but 5 of Pentacles. Left out in the cold. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I'm not accepting your love. Trala fucking luckala. And even though they made you believe this stupid lie, they made you believe the pie in the sky, 10 of Cups. They had you believe in it. So then out of the blue, here comes Carol or somebody. Something happened here. So if this person ghosted you, they're coming back around. 8 of Cups. This one comes back for that cup. They leave the cup there so they can come back for it later. Ten of Swords. Three of Swords. I feel like that's your experience. That's your energy there. Unless you did this to somebody else, then you already know why, and you already know what's going to happen. Wow. Wowie, wow. I mean, I can't understand it because this person finds you very attractive. Okay. And I do feel like there was at least some resemblance of love here. There was love here. Then all of a sudden, the Tower, out of nowhere, usually with the Tower, it's a relationship that's built on a rocky foundation. Okay. There was no solid foundation for you and this person. And eventually, you know what happens to something that's built on sand? Right into the sea. But for whatever reason, and I think it's going to vary for everybody. Some of you guys, yeah, your person had an addiction to ho-hos. Some of you could be just substance. Some of you, they have a wife, a family. They're living a double life. Okay. Yowza. That's where you are right now. Okay. Hold on. Here's the thing. Let me get a couple more cards just because I'm nosy. It's kind of heavy. Hold on. Let's go ahead and use a different deck of cards so I have the opportunity for all of the energies. All right, what's going to happen though? Wow. Someone kicked you guys right in the crotch, man. They had you believing some kind of a lie. And I mean, if this guy doesn't look like he's been on one for a while, okay, struggling. All right. What's this person going to do? What are they going to do for my Scorpios? Do I have to call them up? What's going to happen, my Scorpios? Oh. Guys. Trying to get you more information. And you got the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of my clarifying deck. And you got the Four of Pentacles that just flew out of the Smith weight. So it's holding back. Someone is just holding back. And it's like yet to be determined. It's like, don't worry, Amy, you'll be here tomorrow. You can figure out, oh, I cut the deck because I just won't take no for an answer. And we've got the Lovers. Tests and choices. Now, oftentimes, this has to do with family. It can be family. Maybe their family don't like you. Maybe their mama don't like you. Okay? And your person had to choose between you and their family. So they had to put a break in there for a minute. Or it is the other. Like I was saying, they have a spouse living a double life. And before it came to the surface about you, they had to fix it. Okay? And decide what they're going to do moving forward. Are they going to forget about you? No. They're not going to forget about you. Don't you forget. What we're pulling on here is your soulmate. So it doesn't matter who they have a human contract with. It doesn't even matter who their parents are. You are their soulmate. So, you know what I mean? So they always cycle back around no matter what. No matter what. You know? I mean, how 2 years or in the summertime, you can run into them at the Strawberry Festival for all I know. Okay. Wow. I love you guys. So, questions. If you guys have a question you want answered, you can donate whatever you want to donate, and I will answer the question. Okay. Okay. And there's the link to do it. Saggy, what is up with you? Okay. Someone donated. Ashley donated. Okay, Ashley. Are you here, Ashley? If you're here, let me know, or we'll just wait until after Sag. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so I'm going to answer your question before we do Sagittarius, okay? Okay, dear, what's your question? Okay. Alyssa and Carla? Okay, so first of all, I think it's hold on. It's kind of it's complex. It's not like one thing. It's not one specific thing. I feel like. What's the reason behind? Well, because there's pain. This Alyssa has pain. Okay, feels backstabbed, side stabbed, front stabbed, and wants reconciliation. I can tell you that this person wants a reconciliation. And the reason why is they feel betrayed. Yeah. There's an emperor involved. There's something to do with a dude. Some emperor's energy here. So I think that there's a third entity. Okay. There's a third energy in this equation. And there is a betrayal. And there is pain. And that's why. That's why. That's why. What? Do you want to come say hi? Come on, Mo. Hello. Come on. Can you make it? No? Okay. Come here. Come here. Well, come here. What do you want? Okay. Sorry. Mo, you're going to knock my camera over and we're going to have problems. Can you come get Mo? There you go. Thank you. Do you want? No, I don't want Jack. I don't want Mo. I don't want any of them right now. Just because I don't want him to knock the camera over and I'm in the middle of doing something. You're welcome. You're welcome much. I mean, there could be a reconciliation between those people, but that's why And I was right about the Emperor, right? Yeah. Alyssa's husband. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I feel like it's obvious too. You know what I mean? What's the reason behind it? Are you trying to find out if the husband's cheating without asking me directly? I should show you Mo and Manisha. Mo kind of looks like, no, Enzo a little bit. He's a big old bangle. Oh, well, it's not like obvious to anybody, any old body, but I just feel like in this, if you're in the situation, it's like, oh, yeah, I can kind of, you know what I mean? Oh, you want to see Mo? Well, his technical name is Callie, but I call him Callie Mo. Come here, Callie Mo. Come here, buddy. Yeah. Come here. He's a talker, too. Come here. Come here. Oh, he's big. He's a big one, too. Want to come say hi? Oh, I put his picture up, too, by the way. He's a good boy. There's Callie. Look at my big kitty. My big Callie Mo. Say hello. Oh. Well, because there's pain there. This one? How old is Callie? Like 10?
Somewhere around that.
Yeah, he's like 10. He's a good boy. He's better than he's like this. You wouldn't have Jack doing that. You know what I mean? Yeah, so that's kind of what it is. It's whatever. It stems from pain. You know, all anger stems from pain. Yeah, he was the first one to talk. He says hello all the time. Jack is the one that's like, okay, are you ready to get down? All right, go. All right, get down, old man. Ow, ow. Oh. Go on, see Helene. Hey, what are you biting him for? You jealous. You know, if you need like an in-depth reading, you can book one too. On my website. Or if you want to donate again, but I'm going to go ahead and do Saggy now. Yeah, if you want to, go ahead. I don't care. Up to you. All right, Sag. So I wanted to take a minute just to show you my kitty. My Mo, Callie Mo, and Jack got jealous and decided he was going to bite or try and bite Mo as I was putting him down. So now he's off. You just like it in the moment? Okay, well. won't take long for me to do I could probably do a reading by tomorrow, because once I come off of here, I'm obviously not going to sit and do a 30-minute reading. Open up, Sag. Open up. Your person going to open up? Oh, good Lord. Now we're looking at the colors and everything. The red of the root chakra. Oh, Lord. Come on. Come on, Spirit. You really want me to start getting... All right. The number 4, talking about stability. Ooh, 2 cards came flying. I'm telling you guys. Alpha. Guys, look. Spirit's got jokes. We got the butterfly. We got the buffalo. We got the open up card with the color of the root chakra, huh? Yeah. Okay. Sagittarius, what are you doing to me? We got water energy. We have earth energy here. A stubborn beaver is about to open up, it seems to me. With the buffalo, the beaver, and the open up card. Queen of Pentacles. She's not having it. The Hermit. Someone's closing the candy shop. I don't think they're opening it up. Hold on. We got the 2 of Pentacles here. Okay. Well, I think that this, okay, Sagittarius, your person, your soul partner, your soulmate has been on a hermit's journey. Okay. Someone's been in isolation. Someone's been in isolation for a really long time. Okay. A really long time. They've been building walls up around themselves. And they're trying to create stability. And you probably bring a little chaos to their life. Why am I saying, well, she can't even put her pants on right, or skirts on backwards. I mean, come on. This person's miscombobulated, and they wanted to get some stability in their life. So they decided to take a step back, but it seems to me as though they're opening up. They want to re-emerge, so to speak, like in the springtime, in the crocuses that they come up through the ice, right? Things are blooming. The Star card, Aquarius card you got here. You got Virgo, Aquarius. You got some water energy. It's a card of healing. It's also a card of destiny, too. I mean, someone is stubborn, though. I'm getting a seriously stubborn energy here. This could be you, could be them, could both of you. You know, it really feels like a stalemate, almost like bumping heads. Headbutting. Someone breaks, though. Someone opens up here. The Judgment card. Yeah. Well, someone gets a wake-up call. You know, it's like now or never, dudes. You know, you gonna do something or not? You got the Ace of Cups. Spirit's like, hey, I've been trying to get you guys on the same pathway for how many times now? I mean, come on. Who's going to wake up and smell the roses? Who's going to open up? Who's going to stop building walls? Who's going to stop taking a nap and do something? Stop praying, stop asking, stop and start doing. Okay, because this guy is in meditation here. And Spirit's like, I've been trying to get you on the same pathway. I mean, well, at least get you fools together. And yeah. So anyway, I feel like you got another shot with this individual. And I do feel like it's, you know, wearing thin on the universe or spirit, God, source, you know, the judgment card. These guys are coming up out of coffins, okay, to hear the wake up call, right? Hello, this is your divine, you know, partner. This is the love of your life. This is your one. That's what you asked for. So stop fighting it. Stop waiting around. Stop crying over spilt milk and say something. Queen of Swords. Come out with it. Have communication. Yeah, I think your person does open up, have communication with you. And the funny part is I think this person might be a little obsessed with you. I don't know if this is a situation that's kind of gone toxic for some reason, but yeah, you put a chink in someone's chain. Okay, but destiny will bring you guys back around to one another again. But you know, it's just that this person is for sure on this hermit's venture. No, this person. Hold on. I think when this person opens up to you, it might shock you. And part of me wants to say that it might be that one of you is the one always doing the talking. So it's usually like a monologue than a dialogue. So it's like maybe someone's not listening, putting their listening ears on. Well, nobody's putting their listening ears on if there's no communication at all. However, there is a chance for that wake-up call by one of you. Four of Swords. That's also healing energy as well. Capricorn, what's up with you? Oh, did you want to do that other question? I didn't check my PayPal. Okay, we'll do Capricorn, and then I'll. Detach. Uh-oh. Detach. You set somebody free. You see the dove coming out of her hand. Number 11. Yeah, it looks like you set somebody free. You know, like that old saying, set them free. Set them free or they're going to, you know what, in your hand, right? Oh, I forgot to do our little animals. Frog. Oh, the frog. Look at her. She's so sad. And the crocodile. Sorry, it fell on the floor. The crocodile and the frog. Yeah, I feel like you set someone free and they're going to return. Like this crocodile is like, he's lurking in the weeds waiting because they're clean. The frog, right? You see the rain coming down on this slimy little sucker. right? But I feel like there's some sort of a jealousy going on here. You let this person go, but they didn't go very far. Okay? You definitely detached from this person, though. I feel like you probably had to. You see, there's like a shadow behind this woman. You had to detach. You had to. It feels like you did. Because it was painful. Yeah, maybe you were thinking about it too much. 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Yep, too much time was being Can you see me, guys? Answering me. Yeah, it blipped out for a minute. Did you see that? It blipped out. I don't know if that happened on your side. It did on my side. Well, someone's going to come in and change your world. The world card. Yeah, I froze up for a second. Yeah. Ooh, the paranormal is coming back to my house. The 5 of Coins. Now, if stuff starts flying across the room again, I'm going to be really pissed. Yeah, no, there shouldn't be no time frame here. I was on for 4 hours. Just now, there is no time frame. It's not like the Zoom thing. And the Sun. So there is a new beginning here. It's the Yes card. Someone's getting hit straight in the face with some kind of happiness, joy. No, I'm not even kidding. This thing went flying across the room, okay, yesterday. And that's actually not the first time stuff like that's happened. But usually when something like that happens, it's not like a big heavy thing that flies. Usually it's just something being knocked over or whatever. No, that thing went fucking flying across the room. So I don't like it because it broke my flower. No, I'm not ending the stream. Okay, it said something. You guys can see me now, right? It said something about, and then the message went away. If it was sticking, I don't know why I was doing that. has nothing to do with my internet connection or whatever. This is something to do with StreamYard. Anyway, someone's coming back around into your life that you let go, you detached from. And yeah. They want to make things new again. The Sun card. So if you try and hold on to them, they're not going to squirm out of your grasp again. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see how Aquarius goes. I'm sorry, guys. Not my fault, though. Did you still wanted to get that question answered, Ashley? Well, Ashley, if you're still here, okay, put your question in. If it freezes up, just hang on. Don't go nowhere. Go ahead, ask your question. I think we're giving this thing a headache. Okay, what's the question? Hi, Carla. What's the question? Hurry up before we freeze again. Okay, put your question in, Ashley, please. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to do Aquarius. Ashley, whenever you can, please put your question in so then I can do it after Aquarius, okay? In case this thing decides to, you know what? Please don't do that. Please don't freeze, don't freeze, don't freeze. If it freezes, guys, don't go nowhere. Everybody, hit the subscribe button while you're waiting and the like button too. Subscribing is free. If you want to become a channel member, you can do that on Queen of Swords. And all my Facebookers, follow along. Hit the follow. Blossom. Ooh, baby. Aquarius, something's blossoming for you. You're creating a big fireball. Ashley, put your question in. And if anybody else wants to have their question answered, you can go ahead and go to this PayPal and donate what you deem, what you feel is appropriate for a question. Where? Oh, you want me to scroll back and find it? Well, we did freeze for a while there. Can you just do it again? Anyway, I'll answer it after Aquarius. If you can take 2 seconds just to put it in again, it may have Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were just. Do you have anything to do with Alyssa's Penis Taurus card? Okay. I'll answer that in a minute, okay? Aquarius, you're blossoming. Something is growing, blossoming. Starfish. Snake. Huh. Well, someone's laying low. They're being a little sea critter. And the snake's energy here could be dealing with a water sign or an earth sign. It's pretty, you're tight knit. Look at the netting in that circle with the snake there, right? There's something that is starting to, I want to say grow, because you can see the light coming in, right? In the middle of that snake with that tight, the woven. Somebody, you're a tight knit. I don't know how to say it. A tight knit bonding something with this person. Oh Lord, did they do that to you? You healing your heart? You're trying to stitch it back together? The cycle has been closed here, but something's blossoming. You got a King of Cups coming in. Someone wanting to offer you love. Somebody who's always been 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Somebody who is a little bit scary. Somebody might be afraid. Okay. Somebody might be a little obsessed with you, or they could actually be addicted. There could be some addiction issues going on there. They are addicted to ho-hos and ice cream. Somebody who was indecisive before, 4 of Cups, wants a reconciliation. Boink. Yeah, someone's on the slow boat to reconciliation with you, but I don't think that they're going to be able to break it again. Look at how tightly knit that is. It's being put back together by divine intervention, divine forces bringing y'all back together again. Do you have anything to do with Alyssa's pain towards Carla? Okay. Does she? Hey, Jack, does Alyssa have anything to do with the pain towards Carla? I mean, does Ashley have anything to do with Alyssa's pain towards Carla? Okay, we need to put this in layman's terms. So, Ashley, you want to know if you're the reason why Alyssa is being a bitch towards Carla. That one was Jack. Did you hear him? Ooh. Ashley, what the fuck are you doing over there? We've got the Empress and the Death card. Someone changed. This Empress, okay. I can't figure. This Empress sometimes can be. The Empress can sometimes be too full of herself, a snobby bitch, needs to be kicked off her high horse. Did you hear that? Did you hear Jackie's one? Uh-huh. Did you hear that? Jack. Did Ashley do it? Is it Ashley's fault? Tell Carla right now. She's watching, you know. Tell her. Tell her. The death card. Yeah, no, someone changed. Ashley, someone changed. And maybe I'm trying to get the character straight here. The Alyssa there, maybe she feels like you've changed or Carla has changed because of you. We got somebody. Yeah, I mean, there's jealousy here, I think. There's jealousy here. That's what I think. Now, this poor Alyssa, I think this is all underneath. Like, I don't know if she's bringing this out to the surface, but look at this. No, you think you're hotter than everybody. You're superficial, you know, all that. There, I mean, look, she's our lusty queen. She's the beautiful queen. She's the one that thinks she's better than. She's very shallow. You know what I mean? So if this girl thinks all of this stuff about you, and this is a three friend thing, then yeah. She's jealous of your closeness with Carla. How about that? How about that? There's a jelly going on there. Somebody feels like a third wheel. See what I'm saying? Yeah, it's kind of it is your fault, but it's not your fault at the same time. Does that make sense? I don't know. Did you maliciously go in there and just kick her out of the party, so to speak? You know what I mean? It feels like a third wheel type of deal. You know what I'm saying? Like you got two best friends and then the third wheel comes in. But then the third wheel ends up being the catalyst to fights and shit, but not on purpose. Okay, well, congratulations, Carla. I'm glad that you have put on your listening ears and that you can see through the bullshit. Now, my cat's going nuts. Will you fucking stop? Now, see, okay, now I get the scenario, okay? So you just kind of shone a light on a situation that was sort of obvious, but not, right? Is that what you're trying to say? So is it your fault? Technically, yeah. But really, no. See what I'm saying? Do you hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? Yeah, I mean, but if the writing was on the wall the whole time, okay, Ashley, you're just, you know, pointing out the obvious. But some people they have the blinders on. Some, you know what I mean? You know, people sometimes they get used to pain. You know what I mean? Like let's say if your foot hurts, you know, and you're walking around with your ankle hurts or whatever, it's like your shoe gets worn out because you're compensating. Then your hip starts to hurt. You know what I mean? But you're like, oh, why does my hip hurt? And you didn't even realize it's because you never took care of the foot problem to begin with. But you came along and told her about her foot problem. And then you stuck your foot straight up Carla's ass, right? Right. Okay. Pisces. All right. Before my cats start to go crazy here. I don't know. Oh, he's got the catnip bag. That's why. Okay. Well, you want some kitty pot? Honey, you want some kitty pot? You should see how he's holding it. He's holding it like this in his hand. Don't start your shit. I can see you. Your ears back. Yeah, I call it kitty pot. They both like it. One of them goes crazy and the other one just rolls around in it. Oh, you got the release card too, Pisces. Oh, God, here we go again with this release card. The Scorpios had it. Release. You need to release Carla. No. Who are we releasing? We're releasing oh, I even forgot her name already. See? I don't hang on to it, guys. She stole her something, huh? Tell me, right, Ashley? Carla was being stolen from. Well, I think it's true. The peacock's energy, cosmic egg, the cosmic egg, and then the fox. They're almost the same cards, right? From Scorpio. Yeah. Fox in the hen house energy, Pisces. For sure. Well, Pisces, somebody's got their eye, and a couple of people got their eyes. You have to release somebody. I feel like, I don't know. It definitely feels like third-party energy. Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I was saying about the foot and the hip and the, hey, unicorn, what's up? Yeah. It happens, you know. Sometimes you got to let people see it on their own, but, you know, maybe not. The Six of Wands and the Two of Cups and the King of Cups for Pisces. Okay. So it seems to me as though, it's your person that's releasing something or someone. And like I said, I feel a third-party energy going on here. And I just think that your person wants to be with you. They want union with you. Okay. They're usually 1 foot in, 1 foot out with the King of Cups energy. They have somebody watching them. But there is a plan for success here. Okay. There's a plan for success. And you have spirit holding on to your connection, trying to heal it. I think that, you know, it feels very like everybody knows about everybody type of a deal, you know? And you're kind of just on the sidelines waiting for your person to wake up. And I think that it does happen eventually. Okay. They just need to have the moxie, the machismo, whatever. to bring you their emotion, okay? To open up, to be the king and not the knight or the page. Yeah, somebody's got to release one thing over the other, one person over the other, but they got to do it in totality. This almost feels like, yeah, look, the lovers, tests and choices. Yeah. I don't know if you're the spouse or you're one of them. You're one of the third parties in this, and you know about the other one, or the other one knows about you, and your person needs to release one of yours. Right? And if they don't, you'll know about it. You'll know about it. I was going to say queen of everything. The high priestess. Yeah. Ooh, I cut the deck again. I got the Ace of Cups. You know, the Ace of Cups is just telling me that love is going to win, even though that's a corny thing to say. But the power of love is the strongest in power. You know, it is. So until then, go ahead, take a nap. Let them fight it out. And then, you know, in the end, you're going to win. You can either chop them up or not. Okay. Looks like we lost some people through the hole in the floor. All right, guys. If you are all set with asking donated questions, then I am going to be off. I don't know, Unicorn. I've been just reading, and I don't actually remember. To be honest with you, I've been talking for 3 hours straight, so I actually don't remember. You are welcome. You are welcome. Do you want a timestamp, Unicorn? I'll give you a timestamp before I go. Because I'll put the timestamps in, but no, I'm done. I just did Pisces. I'm finished. I did 4 hours yesterday. Okay. I just thought it would be helpful. And everybody's good, right? Because now they want me to put a freaking code in, and I'm not doing that. Okay, guys. Love you. You're all good. Everybody's good, right? Because I can't get into my PayPal. Well, I can, but it's going to take me codes and blah, 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 blah. All right, guys. I love you. I will talk to you later. Have a good night. And I will probably end up seeing you tomorrow. And good luck there, Ashley Strawberry. Strawbaby. Good luck. Bye, Carla. Bye, everybody. Bye, Unicorn. Bye, Margaret. Bye, Alpha and Amenisha.